Ready, ready. Ready.
Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to Robinson now on first down. Taken down at the 42. This is 2nd and 8.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Robinson with another carry. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 32. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ridder fires quickly out wide. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On play action, here's Ridder. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mack Hollins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Derek Stingley will bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first down, here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He'll complete this one to Collins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Down the right sideline. Robert Woods. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Ritter off to play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0-4? That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Pushing through the contact. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A man coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
3rd down and 1. Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make
touchdown, Texans! Dalton Schultz, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Ritter back to throw.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Ritter now. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Stroud working out of the gun. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Woods. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Falcons 7. Tiny Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Set, ready.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Steel, black. 52.
Here's Ritter. He's got a man, complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Ritter. Targets Miller here on the out route. He's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Get it! Viking 18! Go!
Play action. Here's Stroud. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Stroud will run the option left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here we go, here we go!
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Stroud. And Woods has it complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. In motion right, that's Collins. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Stroud. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Falcons take our first down kick at their own 12-yard line.
Ready!
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here we go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Jet.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
18 Rattlers.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He's got his man, it's Pierce.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do?
Touchdown! Robert Woods on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Falcons 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
Ritter to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
They're on 34-yard line.
Go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Schultz.
Look at the big fella go.
And he's in for the touchdown.
answer.
How did they get that done? Brandon, remind me again. This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And carrying this out from the end zone, here's Stingley. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Hey, check that, check that.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, here's Stroud. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Koo now for the point after. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And carrying this out from the end zone, here's Stingley. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
18 Cardinal.
A gain of
70
19
Ranger.
yards.
70 Ranger.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Go, Jack.
Now they'll pitch it to Pierce. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Stroud to throw it.
At the 46-yard line.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Stroud on 3rd down now.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz as he sank for a loss of 4. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On the double.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready.
Ritter. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw, here's Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stroud will run the option left.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Third down at 6. Stroud with another keeper.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
1st down, Texans.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Collins complete.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked by Jeff Okudah.